So my name is Edwin. I'm part of something that we call TGP, Technology Graduate Program in PayNet. So it's for fresh grads or recent grads that will be undergoing 3 rotations throughout 1.5 years. So every 6 months a rotation. So this is my final rotation. I'm in a team called SRC, and we heavily use USM processes. We heavily use service management practices. So my role right now is honestly to be a sponge, to just absorb as much information and knowledge I can and contribute back to my team and to PayNet, which is my company. And that means that I'm in charge of change requests, I'm in charge of audits, I'm in charge of making sure we achieve our SLAs. You know what, honestly the list goes on and on. That's what I'm doing, that's who I am. Right. Okay, so let's break that down, right? So before that, I did not know what to expect much as I joined the course. I'm not gonna lie, the instructors weren't the best I've seen. It didn't feel like I was back in high school. It didn't feel like a lecture. I was able to learn and also have practical experiences, practical insights that the instructor that Michael provided. So it was spot on. As to what I would see as a good use case to applying this would be to integrate the knowledge I've learned through USM. So for example, how we want to manage our priorities when we have certain incidents, how we want to classify and categorize them. These are things that we have in our company, but of course, like any growing company, right, it can always be improved. And these practices that we learn through the USM course, I'm sorry, not practices, I'm going to be hit for that. Processes that we learn in the USM course will probably make good use of it in terms of making our company more efficient, and also to make sure that we all have a shared framework of understanding across departments. I think that was one of the main things of USM, which is to make it unified service management, USM. Okay. I guess the one thing that I learned, and this applies not just to my corporate or my working life, but to like my life in general, is both structure and flexibility, and the balance of that. Too much structure prevents creativity, and too much flexibility, being too dynamic, you don't have a structure, so you're not going to achieve much. You're not going to be able to track stuff. So I guess the one biggest takeaway from me through this is that a means to balance both having a structure and also being agile and dynamic. So that would be my main 2 takeaways.